Hello everyone. I've taken a break from painting today to do an unboxing. These are some Warhammer Age of Sigmar Khorne Bloodletters. I got this as a gift for my birthday. If you've seen my Saxons, Late Saxons by Victrix unboxing, you'll know that I said last year for my birthday, or this year, sorry, 2024 for my birthday. No, 2025. It might have been Christmas. Point being, in the last few months, I got this as a random gift. It was basically, here's some miniature rangers, buy me something, and I'll probably appreciate it. And I thought I'd do an unboxing of it today, and it gives me an excuse to actually get them out and build them. So, I'll have a look at the box here. You get 10 Bloodletters, including options for command, so champion, musician and standard bearer there. And then obviously rest some regular dudes and some banner options and such. Usual McGubbins. I'm not sure what I plan to use these for yet. I've already taken the bases out of these as well, because I sort of, all these kits that I got randomly, any that came with bases like this, I kind of took them out and organised them into boxes just so I had bases to use if I needed them. We'll have a quick look at the manual here before we look at the sprues. So, what we got here? So, number one is, let's see, so that builds the body. So the bodies are all the same assembly. And then the arms are different. And the champion's just a different head. 9 different heads there. So it looks like it's been a very simple kit to assemble. Basically all the same type of body and then just arm and heads. It's always a nice one. See, obviously it's got the stats of 40k on the back here as well, because you can use them in 40k Chaos Demons if you so wish, or in World Eaters, I think they're called, the 40k faction, and then the AOS stats there for you to use. That's always a good one. So we'll have a look at the sprues. So you get sort of technically 3 sprues here. I'll break this one in half. So this first one looks like our command sprue. So you've got the champion's head there, musician's weird little demonic horn, 1 banner, 2 banner options, so one that's like an icon, one that's like an actual banner. And then you've got some legs and arms here, looking very nice. I think originally I put these on my list because I just felt like I wanted to paint them, because they do look kind of cool. I'd like to paint them up, so. And originally I wanted to do red, but since then I've seen a cool, I saw a video by Squidmar Miniatures, I think it was called. It was part of their whole going to people looking at their pearls of shame, helping them finish off an army or something series, where they did some Bloodletters. And they did like a sort of black and yellow paint scheme. It looked really cool, and it made me think, okay, maybe I don't have to do red. Maybe I can do kind of all kinds of mad colours if I wanted to. But that's neither here nor there yet. So you've got the other part of the head here, with the tongues sticking out there, and then their little sort of, what are those, crests? What parts are they for? Yes, little crests for the backs. And yeah, more heads, more face options here. Have a look at these. There we go. And then the final sprue is torsos, more weapons, more swords and more legs, basically. Look at those torsos quick. There we go. Okay, let's get building. So, clippers, no. Good old Tamir. A file. There we go, right. So, this should be quite easy. If I think I'll build just one of the regular dudes. I won't build any of the command options. I'll just build one of the regular dudes up for you here. So, bodies 10, very simple. Same legs, same bodies, same arms. Nice and easy. And we need the head parts. Let's go with... what one do you like the most? Unsurprisingly, they're all fairly similar. That one's got gold, so I presume that's the champion. He's got golden horns. I think that's right. Oh no, the champion's got really cool horns. Okay. I could build the champion. I mean, what's the champion? It's literally just... It's literally just a head swap. Yeah, sod it, we'll go with the champion. What am I missing here? The crest and the bulb. Fast and bulbous. And then a base. As you can see, I've got a lot of 25mm round bases. A lot of these are FDM printed ones. These I get from a seller on eBay whose name I can't remember, but they're very nice little FDM ones. Very cheap, you know, you get big packs of them. And he also, if you wanted to, you can get them supplied with with magnets. This is one of his 20mm ones, and the ones with magnets, they can come with these slots in them, which some of them are big enough to slot the magnet in. This is one of the downsides. Some of them aren't that big enough, as I found with my ogre army. They weren't quite big enough. I think the bigger bases seem to be, but the 25s and the 40mm were a bit odd, and I had to do a bit of shaving on them, but they came with magnets. Honestly, I'd probably get the non-magnetised ones, and if they haven't got holes, just stick the magnets in, because with some green stuff, because yeah, it was a bit of a pain having to make those holes all bigger and yeah. But hey ho, I've got those. It just means gluing with super glue if I need to, because it's FDM plastic, not PVC plastic. But I should have some. That's probably Gamesworkshop on there, so that'll be PVC plastic. I think it's PVC plastic. No, polystyrene plastic. There we go. Right, so I'll get these parts cleaned up, and then we'll build this dude up. I do actually wonder how old these bits are, because some of the AOS range is actually quite old. The Ogres being one of them, which some people hate. I actually love. I love some of the older sculpts. That's why I'm really intrigued by the old world, because a lot of the chaff infantry from a lot of the armies is just re-releases of the same sculpts, and I just love those janky old style sculpts. I don't know what it is about them. Here we go. 2008. So 2008. I don't know when Age of Sigmar was released. Sorry, I'm knocking the camera there. I've kind of got my knee under the tripod so I can sit somewhat comfortably. 2008, yeah, I'm not sure, but I'll put it on screen here of when these sculpts, what games would have been out. Possibly might predate Sigmar, so these will be the old sculpts from Fantasy and 40k, which is why they're more simplified as well and less monopose. Again, I actually quite like that for my army building. If I was doing like a warband game, like a skirmish game, yeah, like very highly posable models, not highly posable, monopose models would be great for that. But when it comes to these infantry types, I do kind of like a bit of uniformity. You can still get away with a bit of randomness to them, but, you know, But yeah, that's just my kind of 2 cents on the matter of monopose there for you. I'm going to be honest, these are not very easy parts to clean up. Once again, my massive hands kind of ruin everything for me. There you go. I'm just going to say that's the best I can do. Right. Glue. It is 25mm base on these guys, isn't it? Nope. 32. 1 second. There they are. Oh, dear. Get this one. Yeah. 32s and the likes. Oh, I've still got some hex spaces for Battletech. Nice. What? You're not a 32. Get out of it. Things. Alright, just any old one will do. I think these are all mostly Games Workshop, some third party. Yeah, mostly Games Workshop. That'll do them. Just stick a Games Workshop on. Right, how the hell do we assemble this? So we do the torso like that, and the legs together like that. Spikies. Should sit in there nice and dry. So the legs go together. Like so. There we go, like that. And that's going to go on like so. Hold it all together. Oh! No, stay together, bum cheeks. No, 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 no. Okay. Let's just get... No! Buttocks, please! Oh, that's on there. Let's just absolutely pepper this with glue just to seal that over. No, no, no! Okay, I probably should have waited for the legs to dry together before I tried to stick them on, but that's them on there. So I'll give that some time to dry. So while that body's drying, I may as well assemble the other parts. So the head here, so your tongue just goes through there. That's nice and easy. Nice and easy attachment there. Let that dry. And the arms, I don't know how dry this is yet. It might be dry enough to mount on the base. We'll give it a go. Don't open that tushy. Right, so this is the arms now, so we'll give that some time to dry. Okay, so that should be mostly dry enough that I can start assembling fully. Let's do the head first, be the easiest one. And this arm, which I didn't finish cleaning off, if you can see that. That's my laziness getting to me, and my tiredness. I've been up all night, like a couple hours nap in the early hours of the morning. I was painting battle mechs, which is what I was painting just before doing this video, because I've got a Battletech campaign game on Sunday, which is in a couple of days to this video when I am recording. So there is our demon. Our Bloodthirster champion there, built up in all his thirsty glory. So there he is. There's also a little Lord of Plagues here that I decided to build up off screen while I was waiting for him to dry a bit. That's quite fun. I'm looking forward to painting him. And there's a little Terminator librarian in the background. I did a little modifications too to not be a Blood Angels librarian and just be more of a generic librarian. But that's him. And I want to do a quick comparison with a Kings of War model. So this is I can't remember her name. Mao Zedong or something like that. I'll put it on the screen. This is like a character from the Forces of the Abyss armies for Mantic Games Kings of War. I bought her because she looked cool and I wanted to paint her up. And I wanted to just see how she scales up. And yeah, naturally, it's hard to tell because obviously demons are demons, but I mean, I did think if I wanted to use her in Age of Sigmar, I could possibly use her as some sort of lord, I don't know. She's more of a demonette, isn't she, if we're talking the Warhammer universe, but yeah, nice little comparison there. There we go. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Just a short unboxing of this box because I had it lying around and I thought, hey, what the hell? Let's make a video with it. And yeah, I don't know, as I said, I don't know what I'm going to use the Bloodletters for. I'll certainly get this guy painted up at some point. It'd be nice to test out some interesting alternate paint schemes to the usual red that you get. But yeah, if you did like this video, please do subscribe, because there'll be more unboxings and kit bashings and scale comparisons and the like in the future to come. I've got another Victrix one coming next week. I did one last week, Late Saxons. The next one is the Germanic Warriors, I believe it is. So stay tuned if you're interested in that, and you have a good day.